Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is Eileen here. This is my day 22 of my Go Live challenge. This is the ultimate what? Ultimate mid-year social media challenge. And for today, I invited one of our, boss free in the business. When we say boss free, they are retired already from their jobs. They just doing the business, and that's it. Okay, so for those who doesn't know me yet, my name is Eileen. I was born and raised in the Philippines and now living here in Alberta, Canada with my family. I'm a wife, a mom, an early childhood educator, and a digital business mentor and coach. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna bring in here our guest for tonight, Coach Racel Baconga.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sis. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just finished cooking. We're having spare ribs today, and
Oh,
yes.
lovely.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. It's raining here in Calgary. I'm not sure if it's
Oh,
raining in Edmonton, but yeah, it's like
this
raining.
is the first time that it didn't rain for the last few
Mm,
days, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that I thought it's Saturday today.
that's good.
Is that I was like that was the first time it happened to me. I'm like, what's up with this alarm? Why is it waking me? It was so beautiful. It's Saturday. I'm supposed to sleep in. And
Yeah.
then I went to the washroom. Oh no, it's Wednesday today.
Ah, that's good. At least it means you're not stressed out, right?
Oh,
Because
is it?
it's Saturday.
Or was it I'm like hoping for it to be the weekend already?
Yes.
This is the pain, right? This is the pain. I kick myself every time I'm not boss free yet. Believe it or
You
not.
will be. You will be.
I know. But I trust
I
the
think you
process. I know
can.
I'm gonna get there. What?
Coach, I think you can.
I know it's just that there's so much fear. But
Take
it's gonna
the
get
leap.
there. I'm almost there. What?
Take the leap. Jump now.
We'll see. It's like today, honestly, I have to say this. Today, I have a message from my daughter. My mom's not feeling well, and times
Mm.
like this, I really wanna kick myself, for not being there, and I have to, excuse myself just to get a call, just to check on my
Yeah.
mom. And it's not, this is the pain for a lot of us employees, right? We have
Mhm.
to ask permission to do things, right? So before anything else, please
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Yes, hello everybody to whoever is gonna watch this, who's watching right now, and who's going to watch the replay. Hello.
Hello.
I am Racel Baconga Zoleta from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Woohoo! But originally from CDOC, Cagayan de Oro City in northern Mindanao, San Bisaya. I am a nurse by profession. It still feels weird that I am a nurse by profession and then I quit my job. It still feels weird when I say that. It's been 14 months since I,
Woo!
yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, 14 months. So yeah, doing this business full time now, and um, it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling because I can take care of my kids now, especially my daughter, because my son goes to school, but my daughter is with me 24/7. So yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So now that you mentioned it's a good feeling, tell us
Yes.
about it. Tell us about it.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it a good feeling? How do you compare it right now, right?
Because I don't wake up and I don't wake up in the morning just to go to work. So that's like huge one. Because before I used to have an alarm clock and then it has a label.
What do you mean?
Work. Work. I don't wake up for work. But now it's like I wake up for Nieve because he needs to go to school. You know. So yeah, it's different. It's been 14 months, so yeah, can you see I'm gaining weight? I'm just like happy and staying home.
It's time to go hit the gym, okay? You
Oh,
have the time for that.
yeah, I do work out once in a while, but staying home is just like you're just always, you know, you're not
Chill.
really active, right? You're just chill, yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, we got a thumbs up. Who's watching? Let us know where you're watching from.
Sorry,
And
we're just
what time
laughing
is
here.
it? Guys, if you have question, you can always put it in the comment section there.
Yeah,
Thank you for tuning in. This is just a chill interview.
yeah,
I you know Sis Russell is actually, we're not connected financially, right? Like
yeah,
that, right? But
yeah,
we have become soul sister.
yeah.
Yeah, we met. I think we first met each other, what, 2 years ago? Was it?
Yes,
2
yes.
years ago in Oko Talks
Yeah,
for our coaches retreat,
yes,
right? Was it
yes.
that? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's it, right?
that was
Yeah,
the first time. Yeah.
and we had so much fun. We did karaoke in the
In
room.
our room, and then they called us to shush.
Too loud. Okay. Okay, so tell us, how did you get started? Well, how did you find out about this opportunity, right?
Through an ad. So I just like all of us, yeah, it's through an ad on Facebook. One night I was just scrolling my Facebook, and then I saw an ad from Coach Katrina, right? And then when she said I used to work for GMA 7, I was like, wait a minute, GMA 7 is like one of the biggest, company in the Philippines, right? For TV, right? So
Mhm.
I was like, oh, this lady's legit. So I emailed her. I emailed Coach Katrina. I watched the workshop and emailed her. And then that's it. The rest is history. And I
Mhm.
like when
Was
yeah, so when I joined, I was like, oh, that's it. I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this no matter what.
Yeah. Was there a time that you felt that you needed a change, right?
Oh,
Because when I saw this opportunity, I think I'm ready for it because
yeah,
I felt like something is amiss, right? Something is amiss. I'm not moving ahead.
yeah,
So
yes.
when was that?
Oh, the when I was so burned out from work. Yes. Oh my gosh. I was so burned out at work. And it's not just me. Also my coworkers, they're also burned out. So
That
so
must be a bad hospital, sis.
it was yeah, so I thought to myself, you know what? I'm only and since I got sick too, right? I had two surgeries.
Whoa.
I was like when did I started? I'm already 32. So I was only 32 and like not healthy. So
Oh, I think a
sorry.
lot of nurses are like that, right? I think a lot of nurses are complaining of back pain, knee injury,
Yeah, mine is
foot.
like I had surgeries here inside, right? So
Mm.
yeah, and then so yeah, that was it. Like I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I'm only 32 and I'm sick. So I'm sick like this. So how am I gonna last? How where am I gonna be in 10 years? Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
an alarm, like
Like a wake up alarm,
yeah,
like,
wake up.
hey, do something.
Yes, so yeah, and my mom was so worried. My mom was worried.
Oh my
Because
gosh,
I
that's
would look
scary.
like I would look healthy, like yeah, I'm young, but deep inside I have this massive migraine, I have this, I have that, like all these issues. Yeah. So
It's
yeah.
hard to really, really find. Okay. Yeah, for me, I went to the Philippines and went on vacation, and I said, "Whoo, I love this lifestyle."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I'm like,
those are the things, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is the life, right?
oh
Not
yes,
going to work is the life.
yes, yes. We went home to sis back in 2018, and
Mm.
we're like, wow, how we wish we could travel frequently, but
Mhm.
you can't because it's expensive.
I know. But you recently went to the Philippines again.
Oh yeah, last year. Yes.
Yeah, before you moved there, right? Before you moved to Calgary.
Yes, yes. So we went there for 2 months.
So was it the last, the you told me you went to 2018 to the
Mhm.
Philippines, and was that the next trip to the Philippines last this year, right?
Last year.
Yeah. Oh, is it last year already? Wow,
Last
time
year.
flies.
Yeah. So I went
So
home 2014 and then 2018 and then last year. Yeah.
okay. So
And
what's the difference this time from 2018 to this last year?
it was longer for sure. It was longer, sis. And
Because you're off work already, right?
yes, yeah, yeah, because I quit April last year,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went
Mm-hmm.
home June. Oh no, July, July
Yeah.
4th. So yeah,
Yeah, okay. Beside from that is longer, how long did you stay in the Philippines?
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sana all.
The oil,
Okay,
the
yeah,
oil.
right? I'm going to the Philippines. Okay, I'm going to the
Yay!
Philippines in August for a
Oh
month,
yes.
which is good as well. But
Oh,
it's for something else, right? So
mhm.
anyway, what is the difference from 2018 to 20 the last year vacation? Beside longer,
Well, I was able to
are
bring
you
food.
like this? Like, "Ooh, let's do
Oh
this."
no, 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 no. Well, we were able to treat our family for sure. One thing, big thing, right? And then we stayed in a hotel for 9 days, and this really nice hotel in Alabang,
Oh wow, tell me about which one.
uh, Acacia Hotel in Alabang.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then
Really good.
yeah, and then we we just it was just fun, sis. We were not really like grand or something, but we what I can tell you is we were not worried. Like you know how you go on vacation, then you come back and you're worried because you spend all this money. Right? Hi, Coach Trina.
Hello,
Hi.
Con.
But right, like you go home, you come back to Canada, or you could go back to the States, and then you're worried because you spent your entire savings. Right?
And you have to pay more on top of that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we were with our kids, and you know, because my husband's from Laguna, so I their beach is really far from them. Like they have to go to Batangas, but in Mindanao where I live, the beach is only 10 minutes away.
Wow.
So he was always in the beach. My kids are always in the beach. So yeah,
Oh,
that was
that's fun. That's
mm,
so fun. Okay. So thanks for sharing the difference in your vacation when you are still working and now as a
oh
boss
yeah.
bee, right?
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
awesome. Okay. So what is your major why? Why? You
Coach.
mentioned about your health, right? But
Yes.
what else?
There are so many, right? In order for something to change, dapat, like, can I say in Tagalog, meron kang pinanghuhugutan, right? So
Oh,
there's
yes.
so many hugot, right? Hugot. But there are so many. So one is my health because I was really sick, and then my kids, right? Because I gave birth to Tala too. So I when I found out about this business, Tala was 10 months old. So meaning to say, in 2 months I have to go back to work,
Ouch.
right? And oh yeah, it's very sad. I was very sad and living paycheck to paycheck. Um, so getting behind
As
some
a
money.
nurse, right? As a nurse, still
Yeah,
living paycheck to paycheck, right?
yeah. We like we bought a house. We thought it's gonna be fine, but then you have your mortgage, you have your maintenance, you have your insurance, you have your utilities, you have your phone, you have your food, you have your car, you have
That's more like this, right?
right? So it's hard and then you have your credit cards too. Like you have all these bills, right? Like normal people do. But then you just can't get ahead. Like it's just
Yeah,
enough.
because it's just
Yep.
one income, right? One income, one person.
Yes. And yes. So and then living here in Canada it's really expensive too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mm.
We're okay. Next question.
Mm.
Where okay, so you said your why is your health, your children,
Mm.
and living
Yeah.
paycheck to paycheck and stuff like that. So what's my question?
Oh, and also I want to add, like, you want to get ahead too in your life, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you want to get ahead, but then you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's also
Because
that's also
the
funny.
next bill is coming.
Yes.
Wait.
Again, who goes? Who goes?
Hugot. Yeah. Okay. So that's a big, big, big why, right? That's big why.
Mhm.
Okay. So now, when you saw this opportunity, were you
Mhm.
skeptic?
I was a little bit, because I was like, wow, these people are earning like 5Gs, right? Like, who earns 5G? I mean, 5 digits. So, wow. So
Too
I
good
was
to be
like,
true, right? Too good to be
yes,
true.
it's too good to be true, blah blah blah. But then, and then when you studied the videos, oh, okay, it's just done in a different way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this is real. It's just done in a different way. But this is legit. So that's when siguro I had a mind shift. Now, oh, it's not. This is it. You know. Yeah, and I got so
Mm-hmm.
excited because I have like people are some are nurses and are doing it. Accountants. Everybody in the workforce are doing it, and regardless of your age or background or whatever, it's just like everyone can do it. So yeah.
Mhm. I think as you mentioned, it's a hugot. There's a hugot, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't matter who you are, what you do,
Oh
if you have like a big why, yung pinaghuhugutan mo ng inspiration, right? So
yeah.
I think anybody with a big why and a big dream can do this, right? Because
Yes.
they
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of people, if they can do this, I can do this too,
Oh,
right? So yeah.
yes.
Okay, okay. So now let's talk about this is a boss free interview. So what are your results? Big results that, of course, boss free, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the big one really, sis, is not going to work now, 14 months already. That's a big one, because I really thought I'm going to be working until 60.
That's my thought too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
And then 32 years old, very sick. I was like, am I going to last?
Until retirement. Oh my god, that's so
Right?
sad.
I don't think so if I'm sick like that, right? And then, well, it's not really the material things. Yeah, there are savings, right? But for me, I read somewhere the new rich is the freedom. That's a huge thing, sis. Being able to do things, you know, like, I didn't have to depend on an alarm clock or my schedule, 9 to 5, 10-hour shift, 12-hour shift, 7 to 7. I didn't have to do that anymore. It's like
Mm.
I have my own schedule now. Like, okay, I'm gonna go watch TV. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna, feed the kids, and so
Okay.
it's just different now. It's amazing. It's
It's
really amazing.
amazing. Yeah. Okay, so like time freedom. It's really like
Oh,
more on time freedom, right?
time
That
freedom. Yeah, that's like, I always pray that, especially my friends, because my friends are still working, right? So I'm like, if they know about this, you know, like, I tried telling them, but I don't think they're like, um they want to hear it, but they see me like, I don't go to work anymore, guys. Hello. But I wish I could like share this with them, because, oh man, like, it's really nice.
maybe for them it's too good to be true,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
too good to be true for like how old were you when you quit? Like last year, right?
Yeah, 30, turning 35, turning
So
35
34. Let's
for
just say
them. Yeah.
34 officially, right? Yeah, so to be retired in Canada at 34, taking care of your kids, owning
Mm,
your time, nobody tells you what to do. That's a huge thing, right? That's a
yeah.
huge thing. And the thing is that I find that I thought when I joined this business, it's super saturated already. Like nobody will join me. Everybody knows about it, right? I'm the
Yeah.
last person who learned about this. That's why
Oh,
I was in a rush to join in because I felt like, I really felt cheated because I'm working my butt off,
mm,
at work, and
yeah.
people in the business are having fun,
Yeah.
right? And so it's like really, when you see this opportunity, it's like really mind blowing, and it's too good to be true, right? So, oh my
Mm,
gosh. Okay, so as a boss free, you
mhm.
said, you mentioned this is your how is your routine now, right? You
Oh,
mentioned,
mm.
how's your routine? How's what do you do on a daily basis if you don't go to work 8 hours or more?
Oh, so I wake up my son at 7:30 because he needs to go to school at 8:30, and then after that I will answer inquiries like I'll have my breakfast, and then my daughter wakes up at like 9:30, and then so I feed her, right? And then I'll teach her ABC, like, cause she's already four, so we need to learn ABC 1, 2, 3, and all that. So writing, and then I'll cook something for lunch, and then we'll watch a movie or a show, mostly Peppa Pig. But I'll still check my
You don't
phone
have
for
accent
interviews.
yet. Peppa
Yeah,
Pig accent.
no, not yet. But and then I'll check my phone for injuries, and then I'll pick up my son in the afternoon, cook dinner, and then yeah. So it's like stay at home mom, but earning.
Oh, love that.
Isn't
Love
that
that. Love
nice?
that.
Like stay at home mom, but earning.
That's
You
good.
know?
Okay. Okay. So you mentioned about how your life is right now. And
Mhm.
okay, so what can you tell? You mentioned also about your coworkers who are
Mhm.
seeing you boss free, yet they're not taking action. So what can you say to the madlang people, right? Na hey, there's this, I think
Yeah.
yeah.
So this just means that our system does not require you to bug your family and friends, okay? Right?
Yes, yes.
Um, what I can tell people is if you really, it's really simple. If you really want something to change in your life, you really have to make a change. Period. Right? Period. Because nothing will really change unless if you win a lotto. You
What's
win
the
a lotto.
chances?
The chances are very slim. But, you know, you gotta make a move. If you want something to change your life, you wanna achieve something, then you gotta work for it. It might not be instant, but at least you're doing something about it. You know, right?
Mhm.
You're doing something about it because working until 65 for that, and then retire, and then you have that pension. It's not
Like
even in.
half of your salary.
Not
Not
even.
even, not even, right?
Yeah, and then like you wanna give something, for your kids. Say you're already 60 or 70, and then God forbid, God will take you away. Then you wanna leave something to your children too, right? So,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
then you're just working and same. So that's
Same
what
thing.
I think that's what I fear, sis. Na just this being the same, just being like doing what other people are doing.
Mhm.
I don't want that. I
Yeah,
don't.
fear.
Mm,
Yeah. So fear. You mentioned fear. You
mhm,
said fear. Also, what is the fear? What's your fear? Because I mentioned to you my fear is like, you know.
mm.
So what is
You
it
know,
for you?
because I went to a retirement party. Okay. Oh my gosh, sis! Like we had this huge retirement party for this guy, right? Because he turned 65, he retired. After a year, he went back to work.
What?
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's
Because it's
super
not
sad.
enough. It's not enough. So that alone will really tell you that, oh my gosh, it's really not enough. Yeah.
Oh God.
True
Oh, that
story.
is so sad. That is so
It's so
sad.
sad. It's so sad. So I guess that's also like one of, like I
The
said,
eye opener.
maraming hugot. Maraming hugot, maraming pinanggagalingan, maraming reasons why I took action. Because may
Mm-hmm.
mga ganun na nakita ko, na-witness ko, naramdaman ko na ay, na-hospital ako, nagka-open ako, nanganak ako, nag-alaga ako ng mga kids, nag-juggle ako ng work, daycare, drop-offs, but like yung mga ganun, right? Those are the, actually, yung mga, ano to, flag na sa'yo, na hey, you gotta make some changes in your life because this will continue. This is
Mm-hmm.
it. This will
And
continue.
it's gonna continue and it's gonna worsen, right?
Yes. Mhm.
That's the scary part. It's gonna worsen. I think my biggest fear when I start, when get to Canada is that a lot of people like Filipinos, OFWs, right?
Mhm.
They keep sending money to the Philippines, and then
Mhm.
after they got sick, they die here, and then when I first came here, alam mo yun, pinag-aambagan sila. Because they
Mhm.
cannot even afford to bring their body to the Philippines or something like
Mhm.
that. It's super sad, and I saw a lot of people like struggling, really really struggling.
Mhm.
And you
Yeah.
thought, when you're in the Philippines, Canada is, awesome.
Mhm.
It's a first world country, but then people are struggling. And even now with the economy, a lot of people are affected and struggling, right? So
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
it's really a wake up call for a lot of
Yeah.
us. So yeah, okay, so anyway, thank you so much. Is there anything you want to add?
Um, well, for people, you really have to check this out. You have to check this out, this online business, because if you really want to spend time with your family, you want to get out from that 9 to 5 grind, you want to have some savings, you don't want to worry about the next bill. You really have to check this out. Why? Because our jobs, we cannot just rely on our jobs. You know,
Pandemic shows that that.
yeah, because your boss can even fire you and then replace you the next day, right? So, and it's really nice to have, I'd say, a sideline, a side hustle. Oh, it's really nice to have a side hustle too, because like, okay, let's say you don't want to quit your job, you're still working, but you have a side hustle. It's different, right? Because you have two sources of income, and then you get to meet other people as well, you grow, and then eventually, when your this side hustle's getting bigger and bigger, you can quit your job, right? So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, you can do this at the same time, but then at
yes,
least you're building that nest egg earlier, not at
yes,
65, right?
correct. Not at 65, correct.
I think a lot of people, as you've said, you had this retirement party, and then after 1 year, that person get back to the workforce, right? But have
Yeah.
you? I think in our business, a lot of them who actually quit doesn't really go back.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, because I just spoke with a lady, like a lead, and then she asked me, can I earn income here in 2 months? And I was like, sure, you can even earn after 2 weeks, right? Because it's
Uh-huh.
really up to you, right? But I told her, you know, I started earning on my third month. I started earning, yeah, my first pay was on my third month. Um, but I've been doing the business for more than 3 years now, and last year I was able to walk away from my nursing job. And what I can tell you about entrepreneurship is it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. But if you really just focus and be consistent, oh my gosh, the sky's the limit. Right? Hone your skills. The sky's the limit because
Yeah.
and then if I think about it, like I'm really glad I started now because like in the future, let's say I'm 30, I'm 35 now. Plus, let's say if when I'm 45, I guess my business is already like wow, you know what I mean? At
Mm-hmm.
45, you know what I mean, sis.
Yeah, yeah. We
Um,
because we see this with a lot of
it's just
people
going up.
in the business.
Yeah.
earning multiple six-figure income, right?
Yes.
And
Mm.
because it's possible for them, because it is the same system, it,
Yeah.
it is possible for everybody,
Yeah.
right?
And that's why I don't understand why people would quit. That's
Oh
the
no, I don't understand that too.
oh, why would you quit? Because right now you're planting right now, right? You're
Mhm.
planting right now. Maybe in 10 years you're already sowing
Mhm.
something, right? Yeah.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of questions for you, but time will not accommodate it. I want to keep this as short as possible. We are running 30 minutes now. But anyway, that is our boss free interview for tonight, guys. For those who are watching right now, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks, Coach Katrina, for saying hello to us. Um, Thank you so much. And also to those who are watching later on, please check her story out. It's amazing. It's she's just one of the thousands of people who are boss free in this business. And it is possible. What's possible for them is possible for us. And honestly, I cannot wait to be in your position
I
right now.
yes. Soon. End of this year.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm that brave, but we'll see. We'll see. But because I'm getting into working on my next milestone right now, which is coming
Yeah.
up. Woo!
Woo!
Because I think there's the monthly bonuses on that already, right? So yeah,
Mm.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, and
Thank you.
thanks
Soon.
everyone. See you tomorrow, day 23. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, teach. Bye, bye, sis. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Bye.